Hey, what's going on with y'all? Fellas, ladies, what's good? It's nice to talk to y'all, man. It's really nice to see y'all this morning. This wonderful morning for me. Not sure what time it is over there. Shout out to the UK. Anywhere else who may be watching this. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate it. So anyway, I was thinking to myself, I'm like anxieties and things like that, and I need you to kind of like fill me out here, hear me out here. Watch, see what I'm getting at. Is not letting anxiety be a fear of yours. I understand that when we do have anxiety, which we all do, we have things that while we have this anxiety, we feel fear. Fear of whatever it is, like nervousness, deep worries and things like that, all runs in the same shit. Worrying is a big, it's a no-no, but it's something that you can't really always like get rid of, especially when you're a person. Some people just worry more than the average. There's people out there who don't worry at all. Nothing but respect for people who are like that. I've met a few. There's not many, but there are people out here who just really don't have no worries about shit. Yeah, and I'm not talking about people who have a lot of money. I'm talking about people who don't have that much money, but they don't worry about shit. Don't worry about nothing. You know, that job, fuck that job. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about that shit. I'll find another one. Some people are going to just look at things like that and just keep going. A lot of us can't do that. That's why we're here watching these videos, right? But I have a solution for that. For instance, like, my biggest fear was like dealing with anxiety, as opposed to like, trying to get rid of the anxiety and get rid of that fear, which is anxiety that's inside of me. I made it be something that I feared all the time. Anxiety. I was always scared of it. It's like, fuck, man, that has to be a way to get rid of this anxiety. I don't know how to. Trying to find pills or whatever, talk to doctors, all this shit. You know, so that was ever since I was like 16 is when this really started happening, which I thought was a fucked up heartbeat. I was like, something wrong with my damn heart, you know what I'm saying? Because it kept beating all funny and all this shit and beating irregular. And it was like crazy how much it was doing it. I remember this doctor said to me one time, he said, look, man, it's just an irregular heartbeat or whatever. Because they didn't know it was anxiety. None of these doctors, I mean, these are, health physicians and things like that who weren't telling me what they think it was. They're just in there to check my heart out. I said it was my heart. They gonna check it out. They didn't say maybe it might be anxiety, you seem like a nervous wreck, you're shaking and shit like that. They didn't say those things. They're not paid to say those things, so it don't really fucking matter, I think. You know what I'm saying? So they don't really gotta give a shit. That's why they got psychiatrists and things like that to talk to. They stick to that shit. So they don't, my point being is they're not gonna tell you that. You're gonna keep coming back and wasting your money, that's fine. But there's nothing wrong with you, sir. You're good to go, man. Your heart looks fucking fine, man. You're healthy as hell. Everything looks great, man. Your numbers and everything is like, you're fantastic. But why do I feel like shit? Why is my stomach hurt? Why is my heart beating fast? Like, all these aches and pains that are coming out of nowhere. I'm telling you right now, man, with the freedom of like not giving a fuck about something so much, and depending on what it is, lets your life breeze through a lot easier. Everything is more chill, relaxed. You're not worrying about shit. You're not worried about going to work. Bills, fucking for suckers, man. Fuck that, dog. Worry about my bills? They'll get paid. They'll get the money. At least they gotta have about a fifth, man. Fuck them niggas. I got about a 7. That's the best I can do. If I lose the place, I lose it. Can't lose this place, man. If I fucking lose it, dog, I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. Blah blah. Like, I'm gonna rob somebody. I'm gonna stick somebody the fuck up, man. Damn that shit, man. Just wait till the 7th. Only thing I can do. Can you work with me? No, I can't. Well, I gotta leave. There's two kinds of people like that, though. Who's your matching maker? You know what I'm saying? Like, when we work together, those are things we just react differently to shit. There's people who just worry more than others. Like my side of the family, including me. Like, I used to worry a lot. Like, I used to always worry about a lot of people, like things, people, like I hope that person's okay. do that shit no more, because that shit brings you down. Yes, it keeps you safe and out of trouble, but you're like hiding in a fucking bubble of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like this whole little bubble to yourself, this bullshit bubble, and like you just in it and you worried all the time about something, and you ain't having no fun. You can't even venture out. You can't even pop that shit. Get out. You want to stay stuck in that little shield you got going here. This ain't Diablo. That's like for real. It's like, what is this? Hiding. Fearful of things. Worried about the next fucking day, the next whatever. When's this meal gonna come? What am I gonna eat today? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I hope this bitch come through, man. I hope this stop faking and shit. Man, I hope it don't rain tomorrow, man. I'm tired of this rain shit. It's been raining for like a week and shit. I'm sick of this motherfucker. Fuck. For real though. I'm tired of, it rains a lot and shit sometimes. And it's like, I hate the rain. I really do. I don't like that shit at all. I understand it has to rain, especially where I'm at. It's a lot of trees. It's beautiful. They need the fucking rain, okay. I knew this was going to happen because it was nice for like 2 weeks. And it was like, all right, get ready. It was beautiful outside, man. I was like out there every day, man, when I could be. It started raining all the time. I'm like, shit. For those 2 weeks of sunshine, we got 2 weeks of rain coming. All right, fuck you. Next thing you know, it's going to be fall. That's why I got to get the fuck. My next destination is like, I don't even know. It's not. I don't think I'm gonna go back on the West Coast area. Nah. What a response to that? I don't know. I'm just really not. Nah, not anymore. Things changed for me since I used to think back then. I was still like a damaged soul. Still am. Always gonna be. But like I was really, still trying to like cope with what really was reality, you know what I'm saying? Like with people being normal type shit around me, because everyone I was coming in contact with was like not good people. Let's just put it that way. Not good people. And I was surrounded by motherfuckers like that all the time. And I could why didn't you just get away? Can't get away. And I had anxiety that you wouldn't believe all the time. I was always in fear all the fucking time. But don't let anxiety be the one thing that you fear forever, because if you fear that, you're not going to be able to really get rid of it. Understand yourself and understand your body. You can never defeat it forever. It's just the way it is. I mean, anxiety is an emotion, like a feeling you get, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to really go away. You're going to get nervous, butterfly. Other things happen. Even people who say they don't worry at all, I mean, there's something they get worried. You know what I'm saying? There's got to be something. But a lot of the time, yes, they are chill like that. But there's some shit that's going to bother him. We're human. And that can never be changed by no damn pill or nothing like that, man. Those pills, they work okay. Like, some of them, like, I like the diazepam shit. If you're having like the symptoms, it basically only stops the symptoms that you're having, in my opinion. Because it might work the first couple of days, first couple of weeks, maybe months. But a lot of that shine, like you lose the potency of or what you feel, the tolerance that you gained. It's like the first time you got high smoking weed. You're never going to really grasp that high again. You're never going to get the sensation of when you first had some sex ever again. I mean, there's gonna be moments that felt like better than than almost all of the sex you had or whatever. You felt like, damn, this is great. It's goddamn, I never had this happen. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit! I ain't gonna talk about that though. But you had moments like that. You're like, damn, I ain't never had no shit this good before. But it's never gonna be like the first time though. It's just the way it is. First time for anything. It's just a feeling you get from it, man. Some experience, a new experience, man. So, like, when you take those drugs, you get that new experience the first time you take it. But taking that shit a couple days, I ain't never got the feeling. I remember when I first popped that, I think it was the Valiant, man, I went on the bus and I was getting numbers up the ass in Arizona. I was like, hey, what's good? And the numbers out there, man, them bitches are so fucking paranoid, man. Kind of understand why now. It took me a long time to realize why the fuck they don't never give out their numbers. I don't have a phone. yeah, I think sometimes it's best to keep it that way than have a goddamn phone, man. Excuse my language. But anyway, fuck. That's like, I don't like to put God together, whatever. Let's just move on. So yeah, man, that's just the paranoia thing. I don't know what it is. I mean, I'm not talking about I was talking to crackheads, and I'm talking about like regular people. They're just always like that. Very secretive and shit like that. It is what it is. Not gonna give out no details or get into the shit. That's between them. So like, yeah, it's like a first experience. Like for you, it might seem the same. I mean, like for me, it's like that. Okay, that's for you. That's my experience from it. Pretty sure some people can relate to me because there's always people out there who have a similar feeling to what we feel and what you feel. I already explained that earlier with the person that worries and the person that does. You see how it is. But we all have that same thing with something with us we do have in common. We share something. You gotta stick together in this shit, man. Don't follow the blind eye. We just gotta like really understand that, and like it's like basically, so when you see anxiety, right, and you like really fearing of it, like you, like okay, I gotta deal with it type shit. There's a lot of people out there who just like learn to deal with it. It's like fuck it, I can deal with it. My doctor asked me, man, can you live with it? I said, can you live with it? I said, man, not really. And that's when I was like 16, man. Ever since I was 16, people ask, man, when you start doing these videos, why? I've been trying to find solutions for a long time. I had to stop smoking weed because the anxiety was that bad, man. The heart started beating really fast every time I smoked. It was already beating fast, and that motherfucking phone is loud as shit. Anyway, it was already beating fast, and whoever the fuck's calling me better stop calling. That motherfucker was already beating fast, so I'm like, damn. So it just made it worse. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me wait a second. It's just getting on my nerves. Fucking up my thoughts. Please don't do it again. I normally always have my shit on vibrate. That's why I don't understand why he's even like that. I left it in the car, so I forgot to turn it off. And no one really calls me anyway besides bill collectors or somebody and shit. Like, man, pay your bills, man. Hey, don't worry about it, man. I got you, man. It's the wrong person, man. I mean, moving on. So, yeah, it's already beating fast and already irregular and all that other shit too. That's why I thought something was wrong with my heart, but I didn't realize I was a nervous wreck. Like every time I talk to people, I was trying to walk away from the conversation. Like somebody comes to me, hey, what's up, man? Like I would try to leave. Like I didn't want to talk to that person. Like I don't want to conversate with him, or her, or get the fuck out of here. I gotta go. Really nervous. Not so much around the girls as much as I was around like just. I didn't want to hang around dudes. I don't know. It's something about them. I just like I wanted to be friends with people, but I was like. I just couldn't really be social, really. I felt like I could never be myself or something like that. That was a long time ago. Man, that's kind of weird for me to share that because I never said no shit like that, man. But yeah, that's real though. So I was like that, and I was all nervous. I think it was because like me moving from like culture shock. I went from like a whole other country to, and I kept switching high schools like 3-4 times in the same fucking year, and that shit was getting like. It wasn't really stressing me so much, but it was different. I was like different places, like for real, one in some suburban place and some projects and some school out there, fucking crazy dangerous school. This one's not like that. This one, it's like in this back and forth between this shit. It was like crazy, The curriculums were different. Like one place had a high expectation. No test here, but they want you to pass the test to pass. This place wants you to get the tests. So I passed the test and all that shit, but my school didn't do that shit. This one did though. The new one, the nicer school I went to was like, oh, you gotta pass this test, man, to get out of school. And everyone was like, I was all far behind, but I caught up, man. I was like, I gotta get out this bitch. I started really getting my shit done when I was at the 12th grade or whatever. I was like, fuck this. Not no more, man. I'm getting it together. Get on with my shit. Out this high school crap. And get that diploma. What that shit do? Not a damn thing, man. You gotta go to college after that shit, because that high school diploma don't do shit. It don't even matter if you have one, man. No offense, man, with the GED shit. It's the same shit, man. I don't want to say it like that to tell people to get out of school, but they make it seem that way. That's just honest. I'm not saying it's not fair. I just think like they just make it seem that way. It doesn't matter. it's good that like, oh shit, I walked the stage. It's good that that was my first little introduction to college. Where it really matters walking the stage off that bitch. Hell yeah. It's a happy moment right there. Mom, I'm just graduated college, man. High school, man, shit, man. Holla at me, man, like fucking 5 years later with your ass probably gonna take you by 8. And you ain't even going to law school. And I was like, fucking slacker, man. What about you? You go to college? Nah, I ain't go to college, man. Nah, I ain't do it. I went to college for like 2 days and I wasn't feeling it, man. Honestly, it's not that like I don't want to be educated further. I obviously you can get your education anywhere. A degree is what's important. It's the degree is to show that certificate. Like, okay, I got this. Even though I suck at this shit, I got this low. You know what I'm saying? It is. That's what it is. You just need a certificate ticket to get in. This is the way it is. It's life. Hop in. You're in the driver's seat car now. You gotta take a test too to keep riding that shit as well. Uncle Sam, you know what I'm saying? Hey, the world's a bitch, ain't it? Sometimes. So, I just try to like, for me, for instance, I take these little things and I've been trying to like find ways to get through it all for years and years. It took me a long time because like, how can I get past the marijuana anxiety? That was a big thing for me because with the anxiety I already had came the marijuana anxiety to follow through next. Had to figure out a way to stop that bullshit. Fuck you. Tired of seeing you. Tired of dealing with you for real. Like, it's a burden on my life for a minute, you know? And it's like for no reason it comes out of nowhere. Like a lot of that shit too comes out of nowhere. You be nervous. You don't even know why you're nervous. You're like, what am I nervous about, man? There's been times I'll be like straight up not nervous or worried about shit. Like there was a time where I felt like I should be nervous. And I wasn't, like, on some shit where I could have actually affected my life. I was just like, whatever. Who cares? I can always find something else. I do that to myself in my head. Even if I really don't, I tell myself those things. It's going to be okay. Fuck it. I don't like this, whatever, anyway. Or I've been trying to do something else. Maybe it's my opportunity to, go to the next route. I try to look at a positive as I know something could go bad. And I try to, like, bring out, okay, look at the good things and the positive things of everything. Oh, how you've been taking care of business and handling things for a long time, man. Pat yourself on the fucking back. Just keep doing it. Just don't get off track and start crying and grabbing a bottle and then drinking. You spend all your money now and you just, like, miserable. Man, I just lost my damn job. And that's not going to help you get another fucking one. I'll tell you that. It really ain't. Your ass gonna be sick, crashed out and sick, man. Like, I done fucked around with the bottle for 2-3 weeks straight doing that shit, you know? So I know how that is. It ain't do a damn thing. It didn't give me no more employment. It didn't do that. I didn't get no pussy looking like that, you know what I'm saying? I started getting drunk like that, probably wearing the same fucking clothes. You know what I'm saying? You don't tell me now if you getting drunk like that. You take a shower, put on the same shit. Drunk as hell, man. Still got beer on that motherfucker you spilt from the bar last night. Man, that's an ugly life to live, man. I was doing all that shit because of anxiety, man, drinking. But I'm telling you, drink like that, it just makes it worse, man. It just does. It's a depressant itself, basically. So we just gotta like figure out ourselves and shit like that. Yes, there are pills that work for this shit, whatever. It does calm the symptoms down, but there's ways to also calm and tame ourselves as well. You can never really fully get rid of all those things, but you can always like try to find a solution of ways to kind of calm it down a little bit. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all take it easy out there. Y'all be safe, man. Make sure to like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really appreciated, baby. Holla at your boy. That's fine. Peace out, y'all.